Hey guys, happy weigh-in Tuesday. This is one of those days where like everything is coming to a head and it's a rough day. It's a rough day outside, just like with life right now. For the past few weeks, my husband's been working pretty much closing shifts 6 days a week. Which means a lot of the adulting stuff outside of work is falling on me, and I am failing spectacularly at everything right now, including, but not limited to, being a good bariatric patient. Yay! So for at least the past 4 days, I have not gotten my movement. I've missed vitamins here and there, not hitting my water, not hitting my protein. It's a good time. It's a good time. You guys might hear crows outside. If you hear them, you hear them. Yeah. So awesome. I don't even know if today is going to be any better. I couldn't even eat a whole yogurt for breakfast. And I don't think it's because there's no room, because I had a good poop yesterday. Because I do try to have a good poop the day before weigh-ins. So I don't think it's that. But it just feels, it's a high restriction day, I guess. I might try to eat some Quest chips. Maybe even 2 bags. Like, I know chips are a slider food, but it also, if it gets my protein in, it gets my protein in. Like, that's my goal today. Like, the yogurt this morning didn't have any chia seeds or fiber cereal or anything. It was just the yogurt, because I'm like, I need to just focus on my protein right now. And I couldn't eat the whole thing. And, which is just very, very annoying. Yeah. So, again, failing spectacularly at all the things. Go me. So, and work is not getting any better. There's a woman has been out on some sort of disability leave. I can't remember how long you have to be out for it to be long-term disability, but she's been out since December. And my boss emailed out today saying that, officially resignation, blah, 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 blah. Which, okay, we kind of saw coming because of how long she's been out, which it's just no idea what happened. Just hope everything's okay with her and her family and all that stuff. But the thing that really pisses me off is we will not be getting a replacement. And that is just very frustrating since we are understaffed already. And like, I know I've talked about it in previous videos, like when I was planning on being out for 2 weeks for my surgery, like I was like legit just like, oh my God, maybe I should push it back. Maybe I should push my surgery back until she comes back so that my team's not hurting as much without me. Because it's that bad. So, now that she's resigned, I'm very glad I didn't go with that plan and I just got my surgery back in January. So, but it's just like, so my boss is like, yeah, we're not going to get a replacement, but so instead we're going to focus on reducing the workload. And I work for a Forbes top 5 company, I think they are now. So it's a very huge corporate America situation, and I'm going to try to be as vague as possible just for privacy purposes. Obviously, it's 2024. We all know about the internet. So I essentially work in the complaints department where people are like, hey, you did this wrong. And the you did this wrong part doesn't come from my department. It comes from another department who says, oh, we messed up. Send this letter out saying you owe us money because we messed up for whatever reason. And then the customer comes and says, no, we don't owe you money. You messed up. So I handle these complaints, and So it is a lot of the time out of our scope on how many of these complaints we get. Yet we are going to be understaffed to focus on this other department's issue, which I think is bullshit and I don't approve. And I'm still like seething from this news. So like, and I'm known as the squeaky wheel on my team, and oh boy, am I gonna squeak over this! Yay! Anyway, okay. Alright, so life sucks right now. The end. Let's get to the weigh-in to keep this video short. Alright, so today, drum roll. We came in at 247.9. Yay! So we lost 3.9 pounds this week. And so we are now under that first goal of being on the lower end of 250. So that feels pretty good. It hasn't really sunk in yet, but I don't have to worry about weight limits on chairs now, which is nice. Yeah, like I like that I don't have to worry about buying chairs that have a weight capacity of at least 300 pounds. Yeah, unfortunately the work drama has superseded everything in my brain, so this really hasn't hit me yet. But it'll hit me, and I will just sit there in shock. Right now it's still just in the back of my brain processing, like, oh my god, like, honestly, I don't know what the weight limit is on my work chair that my fat ass is sitting in right now because it's through my job. So I literally don't know because I did not order it. I don't know the specs. But I'm going to say it's at least 300 pound weight limit since I've had it for years and it hasn't broken. So, yeah. So we have lost a grand total of 49.1 pounds. So we are almost to that 50 pound mark, which is awesome. And one thing I did today, because I've never actually done this, was I went through and checked how my BMI has changed. And the reason I don't check this is because both me, my surgeon, my primary care doctor, we all know that the BMI is an absolute utter bullshit measurement. But until mainstream science and mainstream insurance catches up, we unfortunately have to use it. So, but I figured for shits and giggles, let's look. So, back on January 9th, when I started my pre-op liquid diet at 297 pounds, my BMI was 49.4. And today, 12 weeks later, we are at 41.2 for the BMI. So that's pretty cool. I'm still considered obviously obese. I think I'm still like class 2 or something. I'm not really worried about all of that jazz, but yeah. So I thought that was a cool number to take a look. And at my highest weight, I was like 50 point something on the BMI scale, because I remember that's why I had to go for cardiac clearance, because at one of my like 6-month visits for that pre-op phase, I had gained weight, whether it was from like retaining water or something, because, you know, yay, hormones. They're like, oh, okay, well, now that you've gained this 1 pound or 2 pounds, whatever minuscule amount it was, your BMI is now over 50. So now you need this. And it was just like, son of a bitch. So that pushed everything out for me, because the cardiology people in the area, everyone, like, it was a month to get the appointment to see the cardiologist to begin with, and then like 3 weeks to get the stress test, and then another month for the follow-up with the cardiologist for the actual clearance. And yeah, so otherwise I would have had my surgery at like in the last quarter of 2023. So yeah, but yeah, that was all. So we are almost at 50 pounds lost, which is cool. I'm very excited. Next Monday, I have my 3-month follow-up visit at my doctor's office, at my surgeon's office with the nurse practitioner. So I'll be doing my weigh-in stuff a day early, just because that just It's easier that way for me. We're just going to do it on Monday next week instead of Tuesday. So I'm excited to see how that goes, and I will obviously keep you guys updated. So let me know how you guys are doing. How's your weigh-ins? All that fun stuff. Does your job suck as much as mine? Let me know in the comments. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.